Plumber returns to reclog pipe after restaurant refuses to pay the bill. This is a suggestion via Discord. Let's go and jump into this immediately, guys. Let's do it.
Evansville owners of an East Side restaurant say they feel extorted after they say their plumber returned to reclog their pipes over a disputed bill. Our Liz DeSantis joins us after hearing both sides of the story. Liz?
Let's hear it.
Well, Rob, when the plumber didn't receive payment right away after a finished job, they returned the next day to undo their repairs. Now, it's a matter that might normally be settled in court, but this plumber decided to take matters into their own hands. What started as a normal day at the restaurant has Thai bistro and bar owners saying they feel extorted.
I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. It's like, okay, is this really happening?
Operations manager Jesse Sanders says when their grease trap started to overflow, they called Heron Plumbing Company to fix the block. 3 days later, when it happens again, they called the plumber back, this time saying it was an emergency.
So this was the first invoice, basically explaining all the work he did. And then this is the second one, basically doing the same exact work on all the lines, and he charged us double.
Okay, so here's the thing, really quickly. So does a plumber have an emergency line? Is this plumber like available 24 hours a day, et cetera, et cetera? Like, did you call the emergency line? The fact is that you just said that an emergency happened. So I'm guessing that's probably where the discrepancy is most likely coming from. The fact that you hired this man and don't want to pay him is absolutely troubling. It's absolutely troubling.
The bill was $235. The second was $390, and the owners refused to pay the second one.
It's not about the money, it's just about him
then pay him.
standing behind his work.
Restaurant surveillance cameras show the plumber returning the next morning.
And the following day, we received a text message saying that he's on our property. He put a balloon into our grease trap, and he's not going to remove it until we paid.
Text exchange between the parties show the owners were given about an hour to pay their bill before the plumber left for the weekend.
If we were to leave the balloon in there, it would overflow the restaurant with water, dirty water that's going down the grease trap. Basically, we would have to shut down.
Plumber Joel Heverin tells 14 News over the phone his business offers no warranty for drain cleaning. He says the restaurant also had a history of being slow to make payments.
I don't have a magic wand I can wave and remove all of the garbage and debris from the drain line. So what we can do is we can snake it, we can verify that it's open and working correctly, which is what we did.
Police officers came to the restaurant to mediate. They tell us these matters are normally settled in small claims court.
Frankly, it was not worth me pursuing it in court. It was not worth my time. Just wasn't worth it for me.
With officers on scene and the bill paid.
Yeah, specifically not at that price. Like if it was like multiple thousands and thousands of dollars, it could definitely become, worth it pretty fast. Because
Heron Plumbing removed the blockage.
All right, you're good to go.
The restaurant says the bill they handed over ultimately was marked paid under protest.
Okay. Small business owner, we don't want that to happen to other customers and clients of his or other plumbers because it's just ridiculous that it had to come down to this.
Okay, guys. Okay. So based on what I just encountered here, it seems like whatever happened the first time probably happened again. Maybe like an employee that does not fully understand what not to put down the drain, potentially, right? If it happened the first time, that it happened immediately after, it should dictate that whatever the problem is most likely an extremely recent problem, something that you have not encountered before. So maybe look inward, let's say, right? So when you hire the guy the first time, he comes out, he fixes it. Then you call him on an emergency line, basically, and now he's like, okay, I'm going to come at whatever time you need me to come at, but I'm going to have to charge you extra, obviously. You said it's an emergency. Like, have you ever had to call a plumber for an emergency? There's a price discrepancy, all right? I'm just letting you know this right now. That's how things work, because, they're stopping what they're doing to come and save your business. How can a small business like his specifically do this to another small business? Like, you don't understand that things can be different, specifically if you call on an emergency line, bro? Are you new here? It's weird, guys. I'm definitely glad the plumber, finally was able to kind of make a, get his money out of this project here, guys. Absolutely. But all right, guys, listen, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Give me your opinions. Argue with me in the comments. I'm sure there'll be a couple of naysayers being like, how dare the plumber, ask for more money on an emergency line? I hear it already, guys. It's coming. I know it is. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.